Hey guys, this is your boy Sweet Sauce back with another video. Uh, I did test the Wave of Light with in the Challenge Rift, and I think I found the cleanest build for Wave of Light in the Challenge Rift. So let's get into the gear here. We're gonna use Open Mind with Berserker Eye for the Mystic Ally damage increased by 10%. Enlightenment's Blessing with Blessing of the Worthy. Daring Shield of Zen, your movement speed is increased by 25%. You can move unhindered through enemies, which means you can run through all the enemies. And you can do, we'll get more into that actually. Shield of Zen is pretty good. We're going to use Radiant Sun with Power and Command. I can't stress this enough. Power and Command is pretty damn good. It's probably one of my favorite gems in the whole game. But we're going to use this for Wave of Light. Now summons an Echo Bell that inflicts continuous damage on all nearby enemies. We're going to use Chasing Radiance with Bottled Hope. The reason why we're using Bottled Hope is because its skills grant a buff, increases the target's damage done and movement speed by 10.50%. That's why we're running Enlightenment's Blessing for the movement speed and on move through unhindered enemies. And then we're getting Bottled Hope, which increases our movement speed by another 10.50% and to give us more damage. And then we're using Chasing Radiance because the Wave of Light damage is increased by 10%. We're using Fires of Peace with Blood-Soaked Jade. Shield of Zen doesn't shield you anymore, but periodically deals damage to nearby enemies, so we're still getting the Bottled Hope proc and the movement speed proc, and we're getting it where we actually deal damage with Shield of Zen instead of granting us a shield. We're going to use Reaching Rebuke for the Exploding Palm for a little bit more movement. We're using Seeping Bile, which is pretty good in Challenge Rift. Probably the best Challenge Rift one because it spreads to nearby enemies, plus it deals a bunch of damage. 30% base damage plus 263 every second for 6 seconds, and the poison spreads to nearby enemies if the victim dies. So Exploding Palm, you're exploding, and you're using a Seeping Bile, which it spreads even faster, so you really blow through as fast as you can. So we're using Reaching Rebuke. Exploding Palm now launches you at a location and strikes the area with a giant palm as you land. We're using this, and then we're using Grand Charm with Exploding Palm, Mystic Strike, Wave of Light, and Deadly Reach. I still need to change the Deadly Reach and the Magic Missiles. Mystic Strikes is also a good one. Wave of Light is a good one. Exploding Palm is a good one, but using, getting your Grand Charm perfect, it costs you a lot of platinum. You have to have a lot of platinum for that. For set items, we're going to use 2 pieces of Isatar. Each time you defeat an enemy, you gain 30% increased movement speed for 2 seconds. We're going to use the gloves as well for the next piece of Isatars. Then we're going to use the Grace of Flagellant for all continued damage, channeled damage, and persistent ground damage is increased by 15%. We're also going to use it in the boots. Make sure you put armor penetration in the boots, damage gems in the belt, resistance in gloves, damage in both rings, and then use life and potency in your amulets. So far, this is probably the best one I've ever found out. So pretty much in the video, you're just gonna Exploding Palm to get around, and then Exploding Palm twice on the boss, Shield of Zen for more movement speed, pop Echoing Bell, Mystic Allies, Exploding Palm, and then you're just gonna periodically sometimes do this, but Wave of Light's only an 8-second cooldown. Mystic Ally, it does more damage, so we didn't get reduced to any cooldown. Shield of Zen's only 10-second cooldown, basically. And you're basically probably never going to waste out of Exploding Palm, but it seems like it's not clunky. It's very good feeling. I have no idea anything else. I mean, you can use Windloft Protection set piece if you really wanted to, or you can run the 4-piece Isatar, or you can actually run the PvP. Well, actually, the PvP set's actually garbage for this build, because you have to have a CC chain, so we're not using Imprison Fist with this build. But this is my Wave of Light Challenge Rift build, for sure. Like, this is really, really feels good. It's got a lot of DPS. You will trash bosses like nothing else in Challenge Rift. And you're going to blow through trash mobs with just Exploding Palm, Shield of Zen, and then Wave of Light. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. I do have more content coming, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace.